anybody remember any important facts? Drew.
It is
Welcome back to How Many Countries Do. What did you remember?
Instead of saying cool, to say wicked.
What about you, Betty? What did you remember? Yes. Okay. So y'all remember some of the language from last week? What did you remember? Don't read something off the board. Because that's not what you remember. That's what Yes, ma'am. England is one of the countries. So the United Kingdom, let's see. How many minutes do y'all think it would take you if you decided to leave this classroom and go to the principal's office? Okay, so about 2 minutes, y'all say?
No, 1 minute. It's depending if you get in trouble or not.
Okay, so let's think how long it would take you to get home. How many y'all know?
30 minutes. It's an hour for me.
Okay, so can you imagine how long it would take to go 3,700 miles over the ocean to the United Kingdom?
50 minutes.
50 minutes?
No!
That's
12 hours. That's cool. At least 2 days.
Okay.
10 to 12 days.
Sorry,
It's
y'all.
crazy. It's
Okay.
crazy.
It is a present. Alright, so the United Kingdom is 3,700 miles away, okay? And over there they use the same stuff that we do, how we get around. We'll go on the bus to get to school, or you're getting your mama's car, or the bike around the neighborhood. They do that same exact stuff, but instead they drive on the left side of the road, okay? That's not the only difference. And alright, so the Union flag, y'all remember this flag from last week?
Yeah, man.
Okay, anybody? Well, the United Kingdom. So, who remembers another name for the flag? If this was the Union flag, do you remember, Drew?
St. Patrick's Cross.
No, that's the Northern Ireland flag. That was their contribution. Anybody, one more guess? Miss Brenda said it last week when y'all were sitting right up here doing that flag activity. Begins with a J. The Union Jack. That's the flag. Just like how Does anybody remember the flag that we have, like our flag, the American flag, the name for that one would be like Old Glory, so they have Union Jack in it. Alright, who remembers the 4 countries that are in the United Kingdom? I'm going to get 4 different people to name one, okay? So I'm going to choose 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you remember one? England? Wales? What about you? Northern Ireland, the last one?
Scotland.
Very good. So those are the 4 different countries in the United Kingdom. And the United Kingdom was finalized by the Union Act in 1801. Oh, that's 2 days for your birthday? Okay, and that is when Northern Ireland and Great Britain officially joined, okay? And that is when the flag that I just showed y'all, this one right here, that's when they started using that. And did y'all know that this flag wasn't even officially the nation's flag? They just kind of adopted it and used it as the flag.
No.
You didn't know that? Okay. So, we're going to do an activity today with the flag. Who can name some things besides these that a flag symbolizes that y'all remember?
Oh.
I wish I knew those names. Let me call some names out of this cup. So that way I can start learning more. Alright, Janiyah.
Who you are?
Who you are? Okay, so kind of like your identity. So whenever we would have like an American flag, somebody knows that we would be from America or we support America, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's name another one. Let's see. Latalia? Where are you at?
Where they came from?
Okay, so where you are in the world, like if you could see somebody's like suitcase. Belonging. So you would know, like in the Olympics, how they group together by their nations, they would have their flag, and you know they belong to that country, right? So,
Freedom.
is it freedom? Our flag does represent freedom in states. Okay, so these are the combinations of the different flags of the countries that ended up making the United Kingdom's flag. So here on the left, you can see the cross of St. George, right here, and that one was added to St. Andrew. Can y'all see how this red cross right here, that's directly right here, cross of St. Patrick. What's the one country that's missing?
Wales.
Wales. Good.
Because it wasn't
Boys and girls, we've got to stop outbursting random stuff, okay? And
Yes,
that's different with somebody else up here. Alright, so we're going to act like we are United Kingdom today, okay? So we're going to break y'all up into 4 different groups, and those groups are going to be the different countries, alright? So we're going to have one group right here, one group in the back, and then these are the other 4, okay? And I'm going to put the boards up so y'all will know exactly which group to go to. So, to make this more organized, I want everybody to carefully stand up and then walk to the back of the room.
It's a dragon.
Alright, so if we have 4 groups and 24 people, how many people do we need?
8, 6.
Who said 8? Who said 8? Right. You said 8?
I got it right.
The youngest said 8. No, it's 8.
Y'all, stop. This
Okay.
is for her class. So let's make sure that we are being
Boys and girls, shh. I said to quietly stand up and get in the back of the room, right? Yes, sir. Okay, excuse me. Alright, who wants to take Wales and put this? Take this for me, please. There's that front desk. And watch out for those glasses. Yeah, go ahead and take this one and put it where your group of desk is, and then take the Northern Ireland and just put it there, okay? Okay, so the first 8 names that I call, I want y'all to come to, what is this, Northern Ireland, okay? Y'all now citizens of Northern Ireland. Alright, your Camerons. Chris. Sanaya. Latalia. Let's see how many is that? 4. Jasmine. Kiera. This is very not count. Alright, Anika. Alright, is that 8? 1, 2, 3, 7? Alright, this is 13. Okay. And let's see, we have Dariana. Okay. Are these all your sheets?
There should be 24.
Okay. Okay, y'all are in Northern Ireland now, so y'all can sit down or pull up a chair. And then England right here in front of me, that's going to be Kennedy, Khalil, Madeline, Jacob, Jaslyn, and Drew. Oh. Alright, is that 8 people? Is it 8 people? It is.
That's 5. That's 6.
Wait, do you have 4 groups? So you need 6 people in a group.
So we had done 8.
Because 8, because y'all had 3 groups last time.
Okay, no, don't go back. Okay, I need, let's see. Yes, and you 2 girls, y'all can be over here and do the okay?
Well, because that's what you did last time.
Okay, so starting back over, I need everybody who has not been called yet over here with your back against the cubbies, please. And then when I call your name, back against, okay, so I have somebody over here.
Hey, Jake Cameron.
Alright, I need these 2 back. Alright, so you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Lucia, you 6 are going to be in Wales, okay? And then the other 6, y'all are in Scotland. Scotland. Alright, okay. Alright, so everybody knows what country they're in. Does anybody know what the word collaborate means?
Yes.
Drew. Work together. So today we're going to collaborate and make a flag for y'all's STEAM day, okay? This is something that y'all can display at y'all's STEAM day.
Stop reading my
Eyes up. Okay, so I'm going to be giving y'all a piece of the world. Eyes up.
Eyes up.
I've gridded it up. Can everybody see it? Into different little squares, okay? You will only draw what is inside of your square, okay? So just like I went ahead and did the last square for mine, and this is what that one will look like. Do y'all see how I did that very bottom square right here, okay?
So you're going to draw
So at
squares?
the end, every single person will do their own square. And so it'd be like the 6 people from this group would get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, okay? And at the end, we're going to put it together, and y'all are going to have a huge flag to display, okay, of the United Kingdom. All right? Man, it's really huge. No, we're the next part. All right, so Miss Brenda's going to cut that up for us, and you will eyes up.
Eyes up.
Okay, so who has heard of proportion before? Like proportioning different pictures?
Oh, no.
Okay, well, I'm going to draw an example on the board. Y'all aren't drawing that flag, that's just your Northern Isles flag to show that you were in that country. 6. Okay, so what we're going to do, eyes up. Okay, so we're going to trace the outline of your flag first before y'all start coloring, and then when y'all start coloring, I have a book for each of y'all, okay? And that book is about different jobs in England back in the 1840s.
What'd you say?
Okay. Okay, so eyes up.
Eyes up.
So just like I said, I did this bottom corner of the flag. Y'all turn around real quick and y'all can see that this piece right here, boys and girls, I want y'all eyes up. When y'all say eyes up, that means eyes up. Okay, so whenever you have a square, and let's pretend like, I need to draw it.
You just push the button.
Just push the button.
Yeah. Whatever color you want.
Okay. Is that it? Okay, so pretend that the square you get is, it has 3 different lines like this, okay? Yes, something like that. This is the blue color. This is just a made-up one. It's not going to have any red in it. Okay, so when you're drawing your flag, I want y'all to make educated guesses about where your certain lines would go, okay? Because we want the lines to try to match up as best they can on our flag. We know the colors won't match up too much, but we do want all the lines to go together so it does look like a flag. So let's say if you have this piece right here, I want y'all to notice certain things about your lines, like where your corners, if you have a line in your corner, you'll know where to start that line, okay? So don't just start, you see 3 lines right here and you just decide to draw 3 different lines. So right here you would see this is just a little bit of the corner, and y'all can see, would y'all say this went 1/4 of the way up the page, half the way, or 3/4?
3/4.
3/4 it went this far up the page, or did it stop right here?
1/4.
Halfway. This went halfway up the page, okay? So whenever
Okay.
yeah, same thing. Y'all are right. Okay. So y'all using y'all's equivalent fractions. So if you see that this line ends halfway, when you get your piece of paper, I want y'all to start right here halfway, and that's where y'all would start drawing your line, okay? Does that make sense? You can't see. Drew, you can't see? Oh, what? It's just a pencil line. I'm just saying where y'all can start halfway, okay? So everybody got your pencils in hand?
Yes.
Oh. You have to get your pencils.
Yes, but you I
girls, I have seen how y'all do eyes up for Mrs. Farrow, and I know y'all get really quiet and y'all all look, don't you?
Yes.
Please do the same thing for me, okay? Alright, so I'm going to give you your little square, and then on the back of the square is a number, so try to keep that number and not smudge it, alright? Okie dokie. Alright. Y'all just
Thank you. That's an easy one, see?
Does everybody have their square? Okay. I have rulers. What? Alright, boys and girls, y'all look up and see this piece of flag. How? What's your name? Dariana, she has a piece of white on the bottom of her X, okay? Or her cube. That is a part of the flag, okay? We've cut around the actual flag. So if you have like a white line on the bottom, make sure you include that. Do not color it all the way red down. Okay, so it's not just a side of paper. So you would draw a little white strip on the bottom and then color red above that. And then like that one. Okay? Alright, and we'll be walking around helping, and then once we start coloring, I'll pass out the markers. So your entire paper will be those like 3 lines that you drew, just like the one that I had.
Don't all the blues have to be like this.
Don't look at mine.
Yeah.
Okay, so which one do you want?
So you think that like
Which line is this? Huh? So you better make it bigger, huh? Boys and girls, make sure that your number on the back is flipped right side up, okay? You don't want to draw your square upside down. And if you have a 6 or a 9 and you need my help, I'll come look at it. Alright, so yours will be
Is this the height? Is it like that? You like curves? That's not curve like that. This not good. Alright. Look at my I need to make this on the straight.
Alright, so let's look at this. You know you can start with 2 squares, right? Yeah. Or triangles, so go ahead and do your triangles. That's what I said. I didn't want to just draw a line. I should have made educated essence. You see yours goes from corner to corner, right? So you can start from this corner and go to that corner just with one line. And y'all do have rulers, so you can borrow his ruler when you say it. Or if you have your own ruler, y'all can use
There's
it.
some rulers up here.
I would wait for a ruler. Yes. If y'all need extra rulers, please raise your, or I'll bring the bucket around, okay?
you got a fun one, aren't you?